Good morning, everyone. Today is Tuesday. Welcome to Ruddy's Adventure, and today we are going to pick up my new car. Thank you to Jack.
No, we're not.
We're not?
No, it's a joke.
Oh,
what about thanks to Shaw?
Thanks to Shaw for actually bringing us. Shaw is chauffeuring me to my new car.
That's right.
But before we talk about that car, I need to talk about a predicament, guys. So I had this move all planned out. I was like ready. I was gonna do it in 2 trips. First trip was with my truck. Second trip was the box truck. Ignorantly, I didn't look up how much a box truck costed to rent. And guess how much it is, Jack? You take a guess?
$200.
Shut the hell up. No.
What?
$1,800.
No. It's $2,100 for the smallest and $3,100 for the biggest, and I needed the middle.
For how long?
For 4 days.
4 days?
Yes.
$2,100?
To pick it up in Connecticut and drop it off in Florida. It's that much money.
Oh my god.
So here I am. I'm on the Facebook Marketplace looking up to buy a box truck. I think I'm gonna buy one. I found one for $3,000.
If I can, for $3,000. If I can find you a box truck to rent to drive up there and come back, what would you pay for it?
I mean, I was thinking $1,000 at most.
$1,000?
That's good.
$1,000.
Okay.
All right, let me see. Let me make a couple phone calls.
Okay, but I mean, I guess that's cool, but I'd rather it already be in Connecticut, so I didn't have to drive from Florida to Connecticut, because that's going to be another $1,000 in gas.
That's a good point.
You know what I mean?
That's a good point.
So here I am kind of stressing myself out. Honestly, I've been looking at box trucks all this morning. I found one for like $3,000 in Connecticut. It's got 96,000 miles on it. I'm gonna see if I can get it for $2,500. I think we're gonna end up buying a box truck.
That'd be sick.
I think that's the best bet. It's almost like a bigger transit van.
Can we do that prank where you like put some like boxes in the back, leave it open, park somewhere, and let some people get in, try to steal your shit, and lock them in it, and then drive them away?
That's a great idea.
All right.
I also want to see how many people we can fit in a box truck. How many people do you think we could fit?
More than one.
I'm thinking like 200.
How big is the box?
If they lay on each other.
I'm not gonna be a part of this.
No.
How big is the box?
I mean, it's not
like
CDL
one of those.
Like,
Yeah, it's like that. Exactly.
That's what it's like?
Yes.
You ain't fitting no 200 people in that.
What do you mean, if they lay on top of each other?
You're gonna have people lay on top of each other.
Yeah,
inside
all
that
the way
box
to the top.
You're a madman.
Drill a couple holes with some straws going out the sides so you can breathe.
Okay,
That's a small box.
Who's gonna be at the bottom?
Marcus.
That's disgusting.
That's disgusting.
That's a sweat box.
It is a sweat box, but anyways, we're going to pick up the new car right now. I'm very excited. Like I said yesterday, it's kind of like my Roadster, but a lot cleaner. And once again, thank you to Jack. And thank you to Shaw. Both their Instagrams are right here. You should go follow them.
Oh my god.
Even though Shaw drives a truck and I'm not a fan of him, but it's cool.
You're not a fan?
Hey, what is this, a 7.3?
You're not a fan of the trucks or a fan of Shaw?
No, I'm a fan of Shaw because he let me fly his plane, and that was kind of cool.
You're a good pilot.
You think so? We got to do it again soon, but I got to fly for a little longer.
I still got the RC plane. We got to try and fly.
Oh, hell yeah. We got to do that. Whenever you're ready, I'm ready.
Don't let Roberto fly. He's the worst pilot ever. Okay, he's the worst.
All right, to the new car. So before I show the car, are you going to miss her?
Oh, well, no, because it's going to be around me all the time.
It's going to be around you all the time.
I'm not gonna,
because I'm going to be down here.
I am going to miss owning it, though.
Yeah,
it's so much
it's
fun.
just cool to look at, and it's just like a...
You're going to still let me whip it once in a while,
Yeah,
right?
of course.
All right, let's go.
We need to add flat foot shifting.
Ooh, yeah,
That's a must.
We can do that. Just
So, should I show them now?
I guess so.
I guess
it's the time.
All right, guys, so I am buying...
You guys know, this guy is the Ricer Miata.
The Ricer Miata, so I mean,
So
if anyone to own this, it's me. I remember when it came in, I wanted it so bad.
This was the first car you drove at HP Logic.
This was the first car. When this came in, I was the first one to drive it, remember?
You were.
You let me drive it to the car show.
Exactly.
Oh my God, so here it is. I'm buying Jack's Blueberry.
There it is.
Here it is. This thing is literally one of the cleanest Roadsters out there.
Original Mariner blue paint. It is. If anyone has one of these cars, they know it's impossible to keep the paint original.
Oh, and it looks brand new.
Original Mariner blue paint. Everything on this car, except for the little mods that I did, is completely factory. So I made sure that everything stayed pretty true to the game. Interior-wise, if you open the door, everything is factory. Everything is factory.
And it looks literally brand new.
It has the factory shift knob, factory steering wheel, which in case anybody's ever seen one before, it says UNOS on it right here. but
It's actually a Momo wheel.
it's actually a Momo wheel. This is from the factory.
And
So-
the horn works.
And of course, because it's factory.
Is that a factory radio? No.
Not a factory
Dang,
radio. Not
dude.
a factory radio. Sorry. Got me on that one.
Which is okay because I like my music.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to listen to. You couldn't use the factory radio here.
You want
in
to pop
US.
the hood real quick?
Yeah.
This is the money shot right here.
Under the hood is where all the goods are.
Here we
So
go.
this is not a factory setup under the hood.
Not at all.
Factory 1.6 liter, but we've got the John Vay ITBs that I've personally tuned myself, running 350Z injectors on a Mega Squirt. This is a Racing Beat header, and then I did what I consider a tasteful wire tuck, I guess is the best way to put it. It's not a true wire tuck because I didn't really get rid of too much, but I hit as much of the wiring as possible that's going to be in the way. So you can see it's extremely clean. There's not much in the way at all. This is power steering, but no AC, which is tough in the South Florida heat.
Well,
but
they didn't come with AC, this one, right?
right, the original ones didn't come
Yeah.
with AC. And this is a first early one. So the first Roadsters only came in 3 colors. They came in white, red, and blue. Obviously, this is a blue one. Blue, I think, was my favorite color out of all of them. And also, another cool mod with the ITBs is I kept a idle air control valve. So
Ooh.
this actually will start up without having to give it throttle like most cars.
Do stock Miatas have? Oh yeah, no, they do.
They
do
do.
right under the throttle body.
Right.
Yeah.
But when people do ITBs, they usually get rid of all that.
Mm-hmm.
So in this case, I was able to hook it up with the Mega Squirt and retain it, and I run it into a vacuum block that is.
So it's like an
allowing it to do
RX-7 now. A vacuum block.
It has a vacuum block.
I just love how like simple and like clean it looks under here. You
Yep.
know, and there's just like not too much.
Not too much. And that's the key, simplicity. The design of this car was built on that premise. So, you know, the more you have, the more can fail.
Mm-hmm.
With this car, the less you have, the better it is. It's just a simpler car.
And what's cool about this car is it's not like your simple, plain, slow Miata. Like this makes what, 140 horsepower?
It was 120.
120,
Yeah.
which is still what, 40, 30 more than stock.
Exactly.
Which is nice. And since it has the ITBs, it's linear. So like you're not waiting for the power. It's just you step on the gas and it's right there.
Always there.
So this is just a nice Florida cruiser.
Exactly.
It's got that soft top, so you can just pop it off and you can just cruise away.
wide open, or you can throw your hard top on it. You got to get the Frankenstein bolts for it, but you could pop your hard top on it, and then you know it would be a hard top as well.
You know what I really want to do today? I want to put the T's on it and the white hard top.
Ooh,
What do you think that will look like?
like you want it to.
Like I want it to. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to drive it back to the shop. I'm going to give it a nice car wash because the road that we're about to go down, which I'll show you, is AIDS, and it's devastating. Like literally it hurt.
Trailer the car.
It literally-
enclosed.
It literally hurts my soul that I have to drive his car down that road, but I mean that's the only really way to get it out of here. So
Look at, show them the trunk.
what's up with the trunk?
Well,
Oh, I know what you're talking about. It has all the OEM stuff. Okay.
oh, I forgot. This one doesn't have a trunk pop. You got to use the key. The early models don't have a trunk pop, which was kind of cool because that way when you leave your top down, someone couldn't jack your shit.
Here we go. Dang, everything is stock.
All stock. Here's your stock spare tire with the cover still on it. Okay, not playing around. The battery cover is still here.
Oh my, I've never even seen that.
I know, most people
Never
have
seen
it.
that.
Stock battery cover, trunk liner. Here's the stock turn-majig for the jack, which is behind this plate right here. So everything is like exactly how you would expect it. There's the jack, sorry. And a toolkit. Still has the toolkit.
That's so crazy.
So you've never seen that.
I've never even seen this fold up.
Yeah, there you
Honestly.
go. So see, this is completely as it was from the factory. So this is a really, really nice car. This is a 8.5 to 9 out of 10 on the paint. There's only one imperfection on the whole paint job that I'll show you.
Let's see it.
But you won't even see it on camera.
Really?
Yeah. Here, there you go. A little bit of spider webbing.
Which honestly isn't that bad.
No, and that's actually waxed it like he's in there, but that's it.
And to be honest, I'd never even noticed that until you pointed it out.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm a little salty you pointed it out.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I didn't want you to discover it on your own.
Yeah.
But that's it. That's the only imperfection in the paint on this car. So all original stuff, all original. I did the suspension too. I put a set of ISR
which I have another surprise in later on videos.
Well, there you go. So now I made it easy for you.
Yeah.
For that.
So
surprise.
you don't have to drop anything.
Yeah,
that
you don't
is
have
a
to,
nightmare.
that one big bolt. Oh my God.
It's the worst thing.
So you won't have to do that. Yeah, no, it's an awesome car. It's the best. This is honestly the best Miata we've ever had. Out of all of my Miatas, this is the best one I've ever had.
I think if you were to take all the roadsters in America, this would be top 5.
It is way up there.
It's way up there.
Super rare. You're not going to find another one, and you're not going to find another racer Miata, so I'm glad you got it.
Thank you, man.
Yep.
And then all this nice sweet talking. Now check out this road. Hell yeah. Oh man, here we go. Oh my God. It's so bumpy. I know the camera's not doing it justice, but I mean, honestly, this car feels pretty solid. In Shaw's truck, it literally felt like the whole thing was just falling apart because of all these like little bumps. But this car is solid as fuck. All right, I think you guys get the point. It's a sandy dirt road. Pretty much, you need a car wash right after getting off it, and I'll see you guys at the shop. ITB powered. What do you think of my new car, dude?
I hope you like it.
I do like it. Fun fact, Roberto actually went to Japan for the first time ever.
It was
and picked out
second
the second time?
yeah.
For the second time ever, and picked out this car himself.
I'm sending you pictures now so you
He
can
has
put...
the pictures to prove it.
So
this
you
was
can-
at the you went to the auction.
No, this one was
Oh.
actually sitting at a like overflow lot,
Okay.
and it was getting processed to be for sale.
Mm-hmm.
And I just happened to see it, and I asked about it, and then they gave me a price, and I was like, I know who would love this thing, Mr. Jack Cecil.
And then it gets carried down to the family.
And it gets carried down to the family.
All right, guys. So right now, as you can see, I went through that sand pit. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna wash this down, and then I'm very excited to see the T's and the white hardtop on this. So at first, I'm gonna put just T's on it, see what it looks like with the hardtop. Obviously, put it down, see what it looks like, and then put the hardtop on it. But that can't be temporary for right now because I don't have the Frankenstein bolts. But that's whatever.
I'm not digging the hardtop idea, but I love the T idea.
I mean, we're gonna see.
I'm an asshole for blue cars on white wheels, as
We are gonna see.
obviously
I mean, yeah.
and then my Evo, but I don't think you ever saw my
No,
Evo.
we couldn't tell that you like blue cars with white wheels too. But I'm gonna go ahead and wash this thing, and it's pretty much done right now. All right, so now she is all clean, as you can see. I can't wait. Marcus is already taking the wheels off the Roadster. I'm jacking the other Roadster up right now, and we are gonna see what the TEs look on the blue Roadster right now.
What's going on, bud?
This is a nightmare. This was supposed to be a 10-minute job, but that Roadster had 14s on it, and Big Dick Baller over here spent $2,400 on brakes, and my calipers are too big for 14s. So HP, they have 17.5 lifts with 3 jack stands and 1 jack. Roberto, man, oh, he's on the phone.
Well, technically we have 2 jacks. Just one's a little bit more. One's a little on the phone. One's more useful than the other.
Okay, they have 1.5 jacks. That one barely works. But this one's nice, I will admit. But so now I gotta jack this up, leave it without wheels, and then I can continue putting the TVs
To put
on.
wheels onto that, to then in turn take them back off.
No,
and put
yeah,
back
no,
onto
exactly, yeah. So, I mean, I'm literally just doing this to see what it looks like, and I thought this was gonna be a 10-minute job. It's turning into an hour, so this is great. Alright guys, so we just got the wheels on, as you can see. First impressions for me, it's definitely a little too high up for these wheels. To me, it kind of looks a little clowny just because there's a lot of wheel gap and stuff. I personally think at the height level, that the end keys do look better. I mean, I had a way different vision in my head when I put these wheels on, but I mean, I know this thing would look 100% with the little side skirt, the front lip, which it already has, and the rear lip. This thing will literally change with it a little lower. I am very curious to see what it looks like without the soft top, because I haven't looked at that yet. Okay, here we go. I mean, honestly though, at the end of the day, it still kind of looks badass. I mean, I dig it. For like a little Florida car, just like strolling around town and just like driving normally, because the big reason why I bought this car is because one, it's super clean. It's a roadster, and like I have a car that I can literally beat the living shit out of, which is my SR Roadster. Like, for people that say SRs aren't good, I mean, I'm really putting that thing to the test, because I promise you, I do not baby it any time of the week. I beat the balls out of that thing. Since I have a car like that, I can have another Roadster that I can more really respect and just like drive normally and just enjoy the Roadster for what it really is. I do plan on doing like little mods like the side skirt, your bumper lip, maybe lower it just a tiny bit more. I do have those 15s, the 15 end keys. I think those will look really good on this car. I mean, even if I kept it at this height, the 15s will look really good. I do want to put a short throw shifter in it and just like basic mods that won't really change the look of the car. I mean, other than the side skirts and stuff, but I don't want to go too crazy on this thing. I just want this thing to be a little cruiser. And I mean, honestly, this thing drives phenomenal and I have zero complaints. But now that you guys saw the car with the TEs on it, I would like to go back to the shop real quick, put the hardtop on it, and just really see what it looks like. So I will be right back. What's your honest impressions here?
The TEs are sick. It just seems to be a lot lower for me, and then the hardtop has to be a different color.
I personally think if it was a lot lower with the side skirts, like I said, I think it would look a whole different car, even with the white hardtop.
You're gonna get the ones that you have on that?
What?
Side skirts?
Yeah, I already have them.
Oh, where?
Yeah, they're in Connecticut.
Oh.
I have the back lip, the front lip, and that, but obviously this already has a front lip. But this is what it looks like with the white hardtop, the white, blue, and white. I mean, all I can say is it'll look a lot better lower. Personally, right now, I already told you guys I like the end keys better. So, I mean, I have to put the end keys on anyways because these wouldn't fit because they're 14s and they wouldn't fit around my caliper. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to put this back how it was. When the Civic comes in, I'm going to put the 15s on this because I think a little bigger wheel will make it a little beefier and get some nice tires, and this thing will just be ready to daily forever because we're in Florida. So, sir, before I take my friends out for a rip, I want to thank you one last time.
Alrighty. You're gonna go for a rip?
I'm going to go for a rip. I want them to hear that was ITBs.
Who's going for a rip?
They're going for a rip.
All your friends.
All of my friends are going for rips with me.
It's time.
It's time.
Tell them what's up.
I put it back to how it was. Honestly, I like it the best this way. Like I said before, I do want to put the 15s on it, but for now, this thing looks awesome. Let me know down in the comments what style you like better. Do you like the blue? You like the white with the white? Do you like the blue with the end keys? Just let me know what you guys think. But I do want you guys to hear this because it does sound mean. So I figured I'd put the head mount on and take you for a ride with me. Let me just check my phone to make sure this angle is proper for driving, and then we'll be good to go here. Oh, this is perfect. Check this out. I love how GoPro did this. This is super trippy, so I'll stop. I love it. And it's got a lightweight flywheel, so it revs to the moon super fast. And Jack also upped the RPM, so I think it's at 8,300 RPMs right now, which is super cool. I'm so used to like having it at 7,000. No, a stock Miata is at 68,000. So sorry if I ride the clutch a little. I'm not used to this lightweight clutch at all. I'm used to my OS Geiken twin disc over here. I'm just gonna drive around the parking lot real quick, let her warm up, and then I'm gonna take you guys for a little ripski. All right, so she's just about warmed up now. The temp is right in the middle. So I'm gonna try to bring this to 8,300 for you guys, but it is very hard for me to do that because one, I'm not really used to it, and it like almost hurts my soul to do it because I'm like scared, but I'm gonna try it right now for you guys. Here we go. fucking awesome. Ooh, we got a little backfire going on. All right. So this thing, like, it's obviously not SR fast. It's not turbo Miata fast, but the fact that it's so linear, it's so nice. I don't even need to go down this. I'm just gonna back up. This guy's coming in. Fuck! Get out of the way! Give her one more ripski for you guys. I just love how deep it sounds. It sounds so mean. Hell yeah. That is what I'm talking about. I wonder what POV vaping looks like. Probably gay. All vapors look gay, I guess. All right, guys, well, there she is, my new Roadster. I'm very excited to have two. One I can beat the shit out of, and really, if it needs to be taken apart, I still have a Roadster to drive because I just love driving Miatas. I mean, my name is Rice from Miata, so I think you guys already know that. But there is a couple things I need to do on this car when I go back to Connecticut to get some of my things. I'm gonna take the turbo out, send it to APT, and I'm also gonna be doing something else that I really don't wanna talk to you guys about yet, but it's gonna sound like a jet engine when I get back from Connecticut over time. I just have to ship it out to 2 places, but this thing will be screaming soon. Obviously, I'm still driving it, so right before I leave, I'm gonna take the turbo out. I got a bumper in Connecticut that I'm gonna get painted here, and that thing's gonna look fresh once again. But I'm gonna end the video here. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you wanna subscribe for more, subscribe for more. And I will see you guys tomorrow with a house update. I know I told you guys that yesterday, but this was my big surprise today. I was supposed to go pick up a different car. It didn't really work out in my favor, so I showed you guys this one first. And hopefully you guys will see that other car in the next few days. I'm trying over here. Things didn't work. So peace out, and I'll see you tomorrow. Let's see if I can hit the GoPro. Hell yeah. Bye.